Before you do anything else, take a deep breath. There is something you need to hear today. And if you stay with me until the end, you may realize why this exact moment matters more than you think. Some days feel heavier than others. You wake up tired, not just in your body, but in your spirit. You pray, you try, you keep going, but deep inside, you wonder if it's really making a difference. If God is truly working, if this season will ever change. But here's the truth most people forget. God does His greatest work in the quiet, unseen moments. Right now, you may feel overlooked, delayed, or uncertain. Yet heaven is not silent. God is not distant. And what He is building in you is far more important than what you can see around you. The Bible reminds us, being confident of this, that He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion. Philippians 1:6. That verse is not just encouragement, it is a promise. And promises from God do not expire. You may not see progress yet, but growth often happens underground. Seeds do not bloom the day they are planted. Roots form first. Strength develops where no one is watching. Here's the question many believers wrestle with, but rarely say out loud. What if this season is not meant to break you, but to prepare you? Think about how God works throughout Scripture. Joseph was faithful long before the palace. David was anointed long before the crown. Jesus waited 30 years before stepping into public ministry. Delay is not denial. Waiting is not wasted time. And this is where many people give up too early. They stop trusting because they don't yet see the outcome. But faith is not trusting when you see. It is trusting when you don't. If you feel weak today, that does not disqualify you. If you feel tired, that does not mean you failed. If you feel unsure, that does not mean God has left you. In fact, Scripture says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." Your weakness may actually be the very place where God shows His strength most clearly. Now listen closely, because this part matters. The enemy wants you to believe that this moment defines you, that your mistakes are final, that your prayers have gone unanswered, that you've fallen too far behind. But God is not counting your failures. He's shaping your future. What if the struggle you're facing today becomes the testimony that strengthens someone else tomorrow? What if the patience you're learning now becomes the peace you carry for a lifetime? And what if God is asking you to trust Him just a little longer? Not because He is slow, but because His timing is precise. Don't quit in the middle of the process. Don't walk away when you're closer than you realize. Because here's the truth I promised you at the beginning. God is not finished with you. Not with your healing. Not with your purpose. Not with your calling. Not with your story. Even when you feel unseen, heaven sees you. Even when you feel weak, God is working. Even when the road feels long, He is walking beside you. So take courage today. Lift your head. Stay faithful in the small things. Keep praying, keep trusting, keep moving forward. Because what God has started in you, He will finish. And when that moment comes, you will look back and realize He was faithful every step of the way. If this message spoke to your heart, stay encouraged. You are not alone, and the best chapters are still ahead.